Young schoolgirls in Juaka province in the Highlands have been provided menstruation and hygiene education over the last 3 weeks by the current Miss Galaxy Oceania Alicia van Schoonhoven, who has been volunteering with an international non-profit organization called Merry Day or Days for Girls. In providing the education over 3 schools, 150 period kits were also distributed.
Menstruation is an important time for every adolescent girl. Educating about it helps them deal with the anxiety and anticipation that comes after, especially as understanding menstruation is important in identifying any abnormalities regarding health. Due to our PNG customs and traditions, many in the country still see the words menstruation or period as taboo. Yet there are those that are fighting to get the word out that a period is not something to be ashamed of and that addressing period poverty in Papua New Guinea should be a priority. For the current Miss Galaxy Oceania, Alicia van Schoonhoven from Australia, addressing this issue is important and the work that she is carrying out.
I have been here working with Merry Day, which is part of the Days for Girls international organisation, and we've basically been running menstrual education and hygiene education sessions within the Juaka province. So over the last few days we've visited 3 different schools and just provided education on women's health and the reproductive system and how girls can best prepare for their menstrual cycle and how they can look after themselves when they do get their menstrual cycle.
In carrying out the word for educating for the last couple of weeks, the feedback has been positive.
It's been really positive. We also, as part of the education sessions, we handed out period kits, which include liners and underwear and a lot of different tools in there for girls to help them when they're on their menstrual cycle, and that was very well received. These kits are absolutely incredible. If they're looked after well, they can last for up to 3 years.
Despite the positive feedback, more needs to be done. According to a 2017 research from the Burnett Institute, an Australian medical research organisation, many adolescent girls in PNG are not prepared to have the period and do not have the necessary knowledge about menstruation. As a result, findings have determined that the majority of them feel ashamed about it. This was highlighted by the young beauty queen.
One of the big issues with young people here is they get their periods and they end up missing school because they don't have the resources, the products to actually look after themselves, and that means every month they miss a week of school, and that just has an absolutely detrimental impact on their education and their life moving forward. So that's something that I'm very passionate about.
Miss Galaxy Oceania ended her 3 weeks of volunteer work in the country yesterday and will leave for Australia tomorrow. Rocky Iso, National EMTV News.